Welcome to Learning Bites. We're looking at handling mistakes without losing momentum, building the capability of your team to manage mistakes.
What do strong teams do immediately after something goes wrong?
What I've seen strong teams do immediately after something goes wrong is that they regroup and look for the learnings inside of that. They reframe this thing called a mistake to a learning opportunity. They see that as feedback, that what they had thought was going to happen from the action they took hasn't happened, and so they go, well, what have we learned from that? What can we do more intelligently next time? And therefore they create a fail fast, if you like, culture where they're getting constant feedback, which is allowing them to improve and grow rapidly.
And why do some teams learn quickly while others repeat the same mistake?
The teams that grow quickly are the ones that have this mindset that mistakes are just learning opportunities. They're proof that you have tried, they're proof that you've given it a go, and so it's encouraged. Conversely, teams that struggle whenever there is a mistake and people are looking to judge somebody, or there's a bit of a witch hunt, or there's like condemnation that comes from the fact that it didn't work perfectly the first time, tend to withhold and withdraw and not be so willing to put stuff forward, and are afraid of making a mistake because of the negativity that comes from that.
Are there some kinds of people in your team who are much more sensitive to feedback, and so it needs to be adapted so that they're able to receive it better?
Oh, absolutely. Inside any team, you want to be working with different personalities. You want a good, healthy mix of personalities because they each bring a different perspective. However, what we've got to understand is that inside of any culture, the stronger the culture is, the safer people feel, the more they realize that we attack problems, not people. And when that happens, people learn to take any feedback as an opportunity to improve in that situation, in that problem. They're not taking it as a snide comment around themselves and who they are as a person. And when people feel safe enough to realize that any feedback is not directed towards themselves as a human being, but towards how to improve as a team, then we get the best of all the people on the team. I really encourage you to look at your culture and see how freely feedback flows amongst the team, how willing people are to give and receive feedback, and how they respond to that feedback. Do they get defensive? Do they welcome it? Do they thank people for it? Do they then change what they're doing so that they can improve and grow from that? When you create a culture like that, you'll be unstoppable. Here's to your success.